So why exactly did we go into Libya? Why did we? Hey, by the way, we got Libya to disarm, and then we invaded them. That's pretty cool, huh? That's the way. So, according to The Intercept, had a great take on this. The Intercept says, Trump intel chief, North Korea learned from Libya war to, quote, never give up nukes. So Libya decided to go along with George W. Bush's request and to disarm, right? In fact, in celebrating Libya's decision, President George W. Bush declared that the rest of the world should take away the message that, quote, leaders who abandon the pursuit of chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons and the means to deliver them will find an open path to better relations with the United States and other free nations. Meaning we'll invade you and kill you. Isn't that funny? That's what George Bush say. If you get rid of your weapons unilaterally, we're going to be your pal. Come on, put the gun down. We're friends. Did you put the gun down? Thank you. Paul DeSutter, Bush's Assistant Secretary of State for Verification and Compliance, explained that, quote, we want Libya to be a model for other countries. I mean, disarm and join us. Its foreign ministry stated the Libyan crisis, this is from Korea, its foreign ministry stated, the Libyan crisis is teaching the international community a grave lesson, which was that the deal to rid Libya of weapons of mass destruction had been, quote, an invasion tactic to disarm the country. Moreover, North Koreans and other countries can read and so understand what Americans' foreign policy elite has repeatedly explained why we want small countries to disarm. It's not because we fear that they will use WMDs in a first strike on us, since nations like North Korea understand that would immediately lead to their obliteration. Instead, our mandarins explicitly say the problem is that unconventional weapons help small countries deter us from attacking them. So the lesson learned from Libya that North Korea learned is don't give up your nukes. Do you think we would have went into Iraq if Saddam had a nuke? You think we would have went into Libya if Libya had a nuke? Do you think we would go into Syria if Syria had a nuke? Do you think we'd be in Afghanistan if Afghanistan had a nuke? No, so we got them to disarm, and we immediately invaded them and killed everybody.
You know, Jimmy, when I see stories like this, I can't wait for the next MSNBC segment where I get a Bush ethics lawyer to tell me how my morals are supposed to be. How else would I know?
So there you go. It's kind of like our own foreign policy is undermining our current foreign policy. You know, it's kind of tough now. We're still acting like we're the moral actors, and we get to act like we're the moral, meaning the United States gets to act like they're the moral actors, even though we've illegally invaded, ordered war crimes and torture, and we have a torture facility and still in Cuba open today. We get to act like we're the moral actor. Why? Because we're the most powerful. Well, we say goes. Everybody wants, we're the most powerful. We have the biggest military. And if you don't like what we say, we'll invade and kill you. So, turns out there are consequences to illegal wars. Turns out there are consequences to setting the Middle East on fire in an aid of the petrodollar. There are consequences to those things. And one of them is North Korea ain't giving up their nukes. So maybe if we were less of an adventurous, foreign adventurous, military adventures, that's what we call them, military adventures. If we weren't such goddamn warmongering interventionists in every country that we could possibly intervene in, maybe some countries wouldn't think we were trying to overthrow them or invade. Maybe they wouldn't feel the need to hang on to their nuke. So there you go. I like that.
Maybe we'd have health care and better roads and free college.
Oh, yeah. No. We got to keep bombing. We got to keep bombing. You kidding me? So I hope everyone's getting a good view of exactly how, again, it's happening again. We're going on for war. The news, the mainstream news media, the establishment, the plutocrats, they're all on board for war. They want war. And this is one of the negative consequences of the shit we've been doing in the Middle East. Is now a country like North Korea ain't gonna give up their arms because they know as soon as we do, the United States is gonna come get us. Hey everybody, the next live Jimmy Dore show is August 16th. That's a Wednesday, new time, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. show, August 16th in Burbank, California. Get your tickets right there or at jimmydorecomedy.com.